Why we need knowledge. Once upon a time, in a quiet little village nestled in a valley surrounded by towering mountains, there lived a young boy named Theo. Theo was curious about everything: the way the stars sparkled in the night sky, why the river always flowed downhill, and how birds seemed to glide without falling. But in his village, most people believed that too much curiosity was dangerous. Why waste time wondering about the stars or the birds, the villagers would say. It won't help you plow fields or catch fish. But Theo couldn't stop wondering. One day, while exploring the forest, he came across an old man sitting by a fire. The man had a long beard, a weathered face, and a collection of strange tools and books. "Who are you?" Theo asked. The old man smiled. "I'm a traveler and a seeker of knowledge. My name is Elias." "And who are you?" "I'm Theo," he replied. "But what is a seeker of knowledge?" "It means I study the world to understand it better. Knowledge is the key to solving problems and unlocking mysteries," Elias explained. Theo's eyes widened. "Why do we need knowledge? Can't we just live as we are?" Elias chuckled softly. "Let me tell you a story." He gestured for Theo to sit, and as the fire crackled, he began. Many years ago, there was a kingdom at the edge of a great desert. The kingdom was prosperous, but its people feared the desert, for it was vast and full of dangers. No one dared to cross it. One year, a terrible drought struck, and the wells ran dry. The crops withered, and the animals perished. The people were desperate. In the kingdom lived a young girl named Amara. She loved to read and learn from travelers who passed through the kingdom. She had studied maps and heard tales of an oasis beyond the desert. While others despaired, Amara said, "We must find the oasis." The villagers scoffed. "The desert is too dangerous. And how can you be sure the oasis exists?" But Amara was determined. Using her knowledge of the stars to navigate and her understanding of plants to find water, she led a small group across the desert. The journey was harsh, but her knowledge kept them alive. After many days, they found the oasis, a lush paradise with fresh water and food. When they returned to the kingdom with news of the oasis, Amara became a hero. She had saved her people not with strength or wealth, but with knowledge. Elias paused and looked at Theo. "You see, knowledge is not just about learning for the sake of it. It's about seeing possibilities, solving problems, and making the world better. Without knowledge, the kingdom would have perished. With it, Amara led them to survival." Theo sat silently for a moment, then asked, "Can you teach me what you know?" Elias smiled. "Of course. But remember, knowledge is a journey that never ends. Every answer leads to new questions." From that day on, Theo became a seeker of knowledge, just like Elias. He grew to understand the world around him and used his learning to help his village thrive. And whenever someone asked him why he cared so much about learning, he would tell them the story of Amara and the desert. For Theo had learned that knowledge was not just power, it was hope, possibility, and the path to a brighter future.